Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your uplifting messages. So, the advice that we have for you is related to your social status. You will reach the heights of fame in society. And, side note, it says don't get arrogant. So, the first thing that pops up in here is the fact that some of you are going to be famous, are also going to reach a new tax bracket due to the romantic relationship that's going to be included in your life. Okay, you're going to be meeting someone new. Either it's going to be in a workplace situation, so in your current workplace, or because there's also this focus about change. So change is being highlighted for a lot of Aquarius. So some of you are changing careers or probably going to apply to another job. And it seems that you will be entering also a romantic relationship at that place, at that position, at that location. Okay. Also, this is related to following your intuition, paying attention to your instinct, to any kind of intuitive nudges. I feel like for anybody that's willing to take a risk, that's willing to rise to the occasion, you will be provided with an opportunity that is going to change your life. Okay. But for a lot of Aquarius, love is in the air and it's going to change your life. It's going to change everything about your life, okay? For some of you, when it comes to health, I feel like um, right now, probably you need to take advantage of all the benefits that are available within your the company that you work for. So, for example, sometimes they have um, extra features that you can take advantage of. Let's say it is a discount to buy health products, um, or a discount for like the gym, like a yearly discount for gym. I feel like you need to take advantage of that, especially if you work a lot at a desk. If you're even if it's not even at work, like you actually work at home, you work at a desk, that 8 hours, 10, 12-hour shift that you're doing, it's affecting your physical body. So you will need to take advantage of all the features that are offered at your job, especially if it has to do with eating better, any kind of wellness. Maybe like you're able to get a discount, like to go get a massage or go to the spa, anything that can help, that can elevate your life. You see, because we have to also look at how at this picture here of this feminine energy. So this feminine energy is feeling wonderful, is feeling great. And I didn't understand it when I shuffled the cards. I got the Queen of Cups. Of course she's going with the flow, but there's a sense of currency, like feeling like you're just, as you are going with the flow, you're getting everything that you need at this time. And also there was this Eight of Wands energy. Didn't know what to make of it, but now it makes more sense, right? There's this like waterfall, like I feel like this is almost like that climax energy, right? That like you get to the summum, or you get to the height of feeling the best that you can feel. I feel like it's an emotional energy that you have, that you are giving out because you've worked at it within. So things are coming into your life as if it's like you're winning the lottery, as if it's like you got like your lucky break, but in reality you've been working within yourself, probably not in the traditional sense, right? Not in the traditional sense, but you've been feeling great about yourself. And I feel like with that shell that she's holding in her hand, it has to do, and it doesn't have to do with only, it's not only females, it could also be a masculine energy basking in his in his feminine side, right? This could talk about taking a break, going on vacation, spending time with your friends, But I also feel like it's kind of related to like any kind of businesses, especially when it's related to the fashion industry. I feel like you need to promote yourself better at this time. You need to like, if you have any kind of social media pages, you need to focus on showing off every aspect of your business, whether it's like, whether it's your inspiration pattern, or your thought patterns, or even your sketches, even if this is not a final, like, it's not the final design. I want to say final destination, yeah. In the art form, it's not your final destination. I feel like you need to show a whole lot more about what you do, your process. It's very entertaining and very inspirational for others that are actually following in your footsteps, or that may be in the same industry as you. But I feel like you need to put every aspect, every process of your business into the spotlight. People are gonna love that, okay? And I feel like with the 801s, you just have a lot of inspiration. That's what happens here. You just have so much inspiration with this 801s energy that it's going to align. But that's, yeah. It will allow you to align with the right partnerships, okay? You like here, this is the money when it comes to your investments. So whatever you're doing right now, keep on doing that, because it's gonna bring about the abundance that you need. Okay, it's gonna bring about the money that you need as well. And again, I have the lovers cards. Some of you are going to be entering a very important relationship that's going to change your life. Also, it's going to change your tax bracket. And maybe some of you are going to be in a relationship with a celebrity, because it says that you're going to become famous. And within that relationship, you're going to probably start thinking about doing projects. You're going to start to try to make yourself look better as well. You're not there just to mooch off people. You're there to better yourself as well, right? And to focus on the things that, that you love to do, okay? And I'm looking at the sun here. I feel like this is a person or persons that are working hard day in, day out. As soon as the sun comes up, you already are excited about the day. You have new ideas, and there's going to be a lot of breakthroughs in your life. Okay? Um, I just want to have more information about the money. I know it says whatever that you're investing in is going to bring about the result that you want. Ooh, Ace of Cups. I feel like you need to hype up your products. Okay? I feel like you need to hype up your products. The way that you're packaging your products also, people are going to appreciate the care as well. But I feel like people are also gonna understand that this is coming from your heart. So also, Pearl could also talk about maybe you do jewelry design at this time, but I feel like there's a sense of also needing to take care of yourself will bring more abundance, because I feel like this is more about passive income coming through, right? So something's going to change. You're going to take advantage of an opportunity, and it's going to bring about passive income, okay? And again, I keep getting the lovers. So for some of you, potential, maybe the person that you're going to meet is also going to be a business partner. So it's going to be romance and business are going to be mixing, but it's going to be the best decision that you've made in your life. Just want to have another one about, yeah, so about the money situation. So I do have the Nine of Swords energy here, okay? But I'm looking at the nine mostly, that has to do with the mind being overly focused. So if some of you are worried about your future, okay? If you're not there yet, some of you are worried about the future. But here, this is talking about that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And also, before you go to bed, because we did see the Queen of Cups, we did see the Ace of Cups energy, right? And we're talking about the passive income energy. I feel like w- whatever that you do before going to bed affects your it affects your output for the next day, but it also affects your input what you're receiving. So, like you have to there's a sense of needing to understand if some of you are having unnecessary unnecessary nightmares. Why is that? Okay? Also, you feel like you keep on putting the work because I'm seeing the arrows, but you're not hitting the mark like you would. So you're trying to figure out what is the issue here. Because I do see the Seven of Swords. Okay, there's a sense of also praying to God, uh, praying to the universe to make a bridge between where you are to your between where you are at this time. Ooh, the Seven of Wands. Between where you are at this time and the destination that you want to be in. So here, the Seven of Wands has to do with fighting, okay? Not fighting in a negative kind of way, but it's more so fighting for yourself, fighting for your dreams, okay? And also, I feel like I don't know if someone feels like they're being attacked. Like I don't know if someone is focusing on the negative aspect of things when they need to focus on what's actually still standing. You think that you think that whatever you built is gonna just crumble on the ground, but it's not. It's your resilience and resolute that's actually keeping things going, that's actually building this spiritual bridge for you to get where you need to go. And again, the Nine of Swords, also the positive aspect of the Nine of Swords that we saw is there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And the Seven of Wands talks about holding your ground. Okay, so some of you, you do have the Nine of Swords when it comes to your money talks about long-term vision, having a long-term vision, and probably there's going to be a long-term outcome to this. Okay, but you're gonna need to be patient for now. Okay, let's see about the personal development. I feel like the best personal development is a whole other message that's not related to here. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles. I feel like when it comes to personal development, I feel like you need to have you need assistance here. Okay, you need assistance when it comes to or it has to do with being able to accept help. Maybe you're the kind of person that doesn't like to ask for help. You like to do things on your own. You like to be in the background also with the Queen of Cups energy and not make too much fuss. But I feel like there's a sense of needing help. And I feel like also there's a sense with that Seven of Wands energy. Nine of Swords could also talk about also that you're doing it all on your own and you're kind of missing the mark as well. And, like, it's funny because with the Nine of Swords, she was hiding her face. Um, okay, she was hiding her face, but there's a sense of needing to start. I feel like the Three of Pentacles could talk about needing to pay attention to your eyes, okay? Needing to pay attention to your eyes at this time. Some of you might need to get glasses as well, so that you need to go see your optometrist or have, your eyes checked out. But I feel like with the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, I feel like right now also you are getting small gains, but you have a specific goal that you want to hit. Okay, um but I feel like you might need assistance, you might need help, or you might need to take a course. Why? Because here I do see the Ace of Swords, so you might need, maybe there's an additional information that's needed here. um there's something that you need to see also with that. Again, with the Nine of Swords, it's almost like with the Three of Pentacles, It's almost saying like the information or what you need is here right now, and you just need to see it. Because I feel like you're too much in your mind. You're not present in the moment. Okay. It's you're focused on the future too much. I know you're futuristic. You are a futuristic sign side. I know you are a futuristic sign, but there's a sense of needing to focus on the now. Yeah, it's more about focusing on the present. Whatever you're worried about, there is going to be a solution. Something is going to end, or there's going to be a solution provided to you. It could come in the form of assistance, asking for help, support. Again, Three of Pentacles could talk about money as well. Okay, maybe you need an expert in a specific field. You're going to need to do that research. Okay, but when it comes to the personal development, it's almost like the high purpose of the situation that you're in, even if you're not seeing the gains right now, is for you to focus on the now. Because you're overly focused on the future, you're overly focused on, the stress of having to do it all by yourself. And there are solutions for all of that. Or feeling like, oh, there's so many things to do, there's so many milestones to achieve. But I feel like you need to focus on the milestones that you've achieved now. Yeah, because we had the Ace of Cup as well. So there's a sense of you to take care of yourself. Like, there's no need. Basically, the what's really important is that Aquarius, it doesn't matter if you have not arrived to your goals, okay? It doesn't matter where you are at this stage in your path, in